we're just inefficient. I think we went into half with 12 or 13 more shots than they had. We just missed them. I think I'm not sure what we shot from the paint, but it was pretty poor, and that was kind of self-inflicted. We rushed our shots a little bit. I rushed one or two in the first half, but it's something we corrected and came out in the second half, and I think we scored 65 in the second half. So we figured out we figured out a way to play, and is the playoffs. It's going to be ebbs and flows. There's going to be ups and downs, but we're in a chess match now. So I assume they'll have something for us next game, but getting stops and running seemed to work pretty well for us.
Yeah, you guys got it to 6, and it was pretty much just Chris Paul pick and roll for like 10 straight possessions.
Yeah.
Just what kind of a challenge is that? Having to pick and roll.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough because he's obviously he's seen every coverage that you can possibly throw at him. He's as seasoned as they come, and he's been at it for quite a while. And then their rollers, obviously DeAndre Ayton and JaVale McGee are lob threats. DeAndre Ayton's great in the short roll, short pocket, making decisions, and got great touch in there. So that adds a whole other element, along with them having shooters on the perimeter. That's what makes this team so good and what makes them dangerous. But I've got to be better in that situation. We had a little bit of miscommunication going on what exactly we were in, and that's our first playoff game, ever. So back to the drawing board tomorrow. We'll have practice and we'll watch film and come back with a better game plan.
And Willie mentioned the physicality they played with in that first half, where they made a difference. What did you guys have to do in the second half to kind of adjust to that?
We brought the force to them. We brought the energy, hit the glass, attacked the rim, got downhill, and we're doing all the things that they were kind of doing to us in the first half, and we found a rhythm there, and then Chris was Chris.
And what do you have to do to kind of free up BI and CJ a little bit more than you did in this game?
Obviously they've got good wing defenders, good length. Mikal Bridges is as impressive as they come in terms of wing defender, so that's going to be tough. Getting him off our guys, but I think again that's something for us to watch film on. I'm sure tomorrow at practice we'll be walking over some stuff, going through some specific plays and whatnot to free these guys up. But it's and plus on our bigs, we got to do a better job of setting and holding screens. So let those two get downhill and attack their bigs.
When CP gets going like that, what can you try to do to slow him down?
You could blitz him. You could trap him. You could try to get the ball out of his hands. But again, like I said, he's as seasoned as they come. So he's seen a lot of different coverages, and he's been in this position just about every year of his career. So he's like a coach on the court, and that's we all know how good he is. But it's our job to make his life difficult.
This is obviously Willie runs a lot of the same stuff that Phoenix does. I know it's a lot of the same across the entire league, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it's the exact same call, like sometimes it's very similar. Do you think that played a part early? It seemed like things were a little bit more free flowing in the second half than maybe they were in the first half.
In the first half, it was the pace that they were running their plays at. We knew what they were running, but the fact they were flying off pin downs and coming off this, and it was just they were doing what a team that has been here before does. And we adjusted to that pace in the second half, and we started flying down pin downs ourselves. Starting getting downhill. Najee doing a great job of attacking the rim and dropping off. Devontae getting downhill. Obviously CJ and Bi, being CJ and Bi, so that was huge. But it's this is the playoffs. It's going to be more physical, more intense, faster, and like I said, this is game one, and we've got adjustments coming up.
Any of that was 3 games in 6 days, 3 different cities for you guys compared to a week of rest for them? In the first, I like the speed at which they're running, like they're the rest of the team, they're coming out like that.
Possibly, you could look at it however you wanted to. If they were rested, we had momentum. We had just beat the Spurs and the Clippers, and now we're on to our next one. So, yeah, our bodies are tired, but it doesn't. Who cares? Nobody's feeling sorry for us. they're certainly not. So, we got to get that out of our heads. It's a non-factor at this point. We're in Phoenix, and we're going to be here, for the next 2 days, and get our rest up, and got another one on Tuesday.
Go to Zoom.
Hey Larry, couple of Jim. Going to the game 2, how big factor of your game is going to match the energy of the Suns on both ends of the floor?
I'm sorry. Could you say that again for me, please?
Matching the energy.
Matching their energy.
Yeah, how important for you is to match the energy on both ends?
Okay. Yeah. No. Absolutely. That's big time. That's what these games are all about. Is they're they're a game of runs, and they came out and hit us with a pretty hard punch, right to start in their building, and it's not something we didn't expect, but we they obviously Mikhail running, DeAndre in the short roll. Their guys are their guys have been here before, and they know the speed at which to play. So yeah, their energy was great tonight. Their crowd was behind them and all that, but that's just one game. I thought we put up a solid fight in the second half, and we may have cracked a bit of a code. So hopefully we can tweak a few things and come back and throw a punch of our own on Tuesday.
Thanks, Larry.
No problem.
Thank you, Larry.